Hello Acid Rainers, today we're checking out sounds from the Other City, a festival which I've never been to before but has been going 20 years. The Other City being of course our close neighbours in Salford. It's a fantastic way to showcase new talent, new artists. Something they do that I really love is that they give each stage to a different promoter and just tell them to go wild and put on some new music. I'm very excited. I've already found some new tunes just from the Spotify playlist alone, and it's very spur of the moment. We didn't know we were going until this week, so hopefully we're going to go find some new stuff together.
I'm not a secret lemonade drink.
Tis 50 long years since I saw the moon beaming on strong manly forms on eyes with hope gleaming. I see them rock and shore in all my sad dreaming. Glory, oh glory, oh, to the Bohemian men. Some died by the hillside, some died near a stranger, and wise men have told us the cause was a failure.
Welcome to the hub of sound from the Other City. The actual event spans quite a wide area. I'd say the furthest one away is actually White Hotel, which is a bit of a trek. But this is definitely the centre of things and where it's kicking off. We just saw Gweno, she was absolutely lovely. I was expecting a big band and she'd address this because it was just her and a piano, but she smashed it anyway. My favourite one was definitely this Irish Gaelic sounding kind of tune, but I did learn how to say cheese in Cornish, which is pretty cool as well. I don't know whether I've just slipped through the cracks or something, but I've seen loads of people just wandering the streets between venues just carrying drinks. So either this festival's got some kind of license for street drinking, or it's an alcoholic stream. This is the old pint pot. Back in the day, the ravers used to be delivered by canal boat, just on the left there, and then they'd head in. And of course, as we all know, you can't drive a canal boat under the influence. It doesn't count. It was a loophole in the law, and that helped develop this as a proper music spot.
No.
There are two music journalists, and one always tells the truth and one always tells lies, and you can ask him one question about the gig to go to heaven or something. I don't know. Another one here.
Sorry, go on.
Another one here, look. I don't know who DJ St. Philip is, but he's playing later apparently. Should be a good dude.
Sure. I will try to stay focused because of my English understanding is a bit, you know.
Well, Frank can translate as well, and you can translate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can answer in French? No, we answer in English.
English, I don't speak French. I speak French. Hello, Acid Rainers. Very excited, our first interview of the day. Introduce yourselves, guys.
Okay, nice to meet you. My name is Linge from Paris, and I'm with my boy.
Yes, nice to meet you, Galgish there. Really happy and excited to be there in Manchester for Sounds from the Other City.
And it's a historic occasion because this is our first international interview.
Exactly.
Yes, nice.
I
I have to stay focused.
So the first thing I wanted to ask you was about Paris.
All right, let's go.
What's music like in Paris? Electronic music, bass music, and you've been here in Manchester for a year?
Yeah, I'm not settled in Manchester, but I come regularly. It's my 5th time there.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, we can answer the question. Lange, do you want to say something about
the music in Paris?
the Parisian scene? Yeah.
Yeah, the Parisian scene. I come from the rap, French rap at the beginning, but I've been a lover of the electronic music, mostly the French touch and stuff like Daft Punk and all this scene. And then it's been like 3 or 2 years that I lost a lot of UK rap, such as Capoli, Skepta, but from a long time, LZ also, and so I try to now work my music with these influences. So yeah, and in Paris it's not so much developed. This scene is not so much developed in Paris, so yeah, we kind of happy to represent the scene from Paris.
So yeah, it's still underdeveloped. We got like a couple of collectives that are doing some parties on the high places, and thanks to like big UK names like IPC, Samivici, Opiden, this music is coming like step by step in Paris, and we got eventually UK-based music, but never as much event as there in Manchester, to be fair.
That's cool. I've always loved French music, and also a lot of people don't know, but before MTV, the first music channel that was all about hip hop was in France.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
yeah.
I don't know what it was called, but like I was always inspired by early getting into hip hop and rap and that kind of stuff. I was always into Ivy Revolte and Grems.
Drums?
Yeah.
Oh wow, drums, okay.
From his belt.
Yeah, he was based in Brussels. Yeah.
So Vampire. Like,
Yeah, Vampire Drums, man. That was like really strange French grime at the time.
Okay, I feel that.
Like,
Yeah.
2012 French grime, it's really awkward, but yeah, the prods from Grumps were amazing, man. Really big inspiration as well. Big up Michael Evenot.
So you've been in Manchester a few times. Have you been in Manchester?
No, it's my first time in Manchester, so yeah, I'm gonna. It's so cool, like the vibe. It's different from London. I've been in London, but in Manchester it's really different. And here, like the festival sound of the other city, it's really excited to see like many places that play music for a day. And I would love to have this in Paris.
I love that. We love to have you as well.
Yeah, thank you. Sure.
So let's talk very early. How did you get into music? What was the first thing that made you say, I want to do this?
Start.
Okay, so my parents are eventually like big fan of music for sure. My mom put a keyboard under my fingers when I was really young, but what motivated me, it was like kind of I could not explain for real, but it's really like a familial passion that was like inherited from my father, who was really big cultural taste in various forms, and then just curiosity in general to just go into music and making things. And you got the keyboard as well, but then it comes just like to, from example, just hit a table in rhythm, you know. And currently, and then discovering when I was like eventually like a young on an adolescent in my house called yours, Fruity Loops discovering, beat making in general, and just discovering the scene on my own really pushed me into the music in general.
I'm gonna guess that your parents, they weren't DJs.
No. My mother, shout out to my mother, because shout out to my mother, really important. She's a really talented pianist, classical pianist.
Cool.
But she's really like supporting me, supporting us with Lange as well in every release, because even if she especially listens to classic, she's really into music in general. So that's awesome to have like a mother like that.
Attitude, because I was going to ask if they were disappointed that you weren't a classical pianist.
Never, ever, man. That's great.
So yeah, for me, I started. I had lessons, battery lessons when I was in school, when I was like 12, but it was not. I don't push it so much. So I started really like when I was 17 by rapping with some of my friends, and it started to become serious because I understand that I understood that it was what I wanted to do in my life, like music every day, doing some shows, and I start DJing because to help my friend to do shows. Like I was the DJ when we did some concert, rap concert in Paris, and then last year we met together in a gig in Paris.
Yeah.
It was kinda weird. Yeah. The gig was not so good, but we
the vibe was immaculate as well. So
yeah, it's been like vibe. The music, I love the music. It's because that's why we are friends together today.
Sure, for
that's
sure.
why I have my closest friends today. Even my girlfriend also. I love you. And yeah. So yeah, the music is in my life every time. So yeah, that's kind of the story.
Tell us which venues we have to go to in Paris. Venues in Paris.
Venues in Paris, my advice will be the Machine du Moulin Rouge, which is for me like a really great venue because you have a main stage, but you got a basement as well.
Yeah.
And in every night, in every kind of nights, the two stages got different moods. So if you don't especially like the main stage, you may like the basement, and vice versa, you know. So yeah, Machine du Moulin Rouge. There are all the biggest bass music venues in Paris are there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will be my take.
Of Halfpipe. Shout out to Halfpipe.
Yeah, shout out to Halfpipe.
Yeah. The Machine du Moulin Rouge is really cool because the lineup is really eclectic.
Sure.
Also, I would say like the legendary club, the Rex Club.
For sure.
Because it's legendary first, and the lineup is kinda eclectic also.
Yeah.
And the sound system is also really good. So yeah, every week you have a really cool lineup. So yeah, the Rex Club. Come to the Rex Club.
Shout out.
And I know you've only been here today, or your first time was now.
Yeah.
But what is your favourite venue in Manchester?
All right. So yeah, I've got.
Some from the other city, the New Oxford for sure.
Yeah, thanks for
Tonight, actually.
Yeah.
6:30, 7:30. No, I gotta make another shout out for that one because I had one of my the best memorable nights of my entire life were last November. Thanks to Warped Events crew, Seb and Matic and Aaron as well, who were like hosting events at XLR, and I had the chance to mix with Papa Burgundy, who is also somewhere in the festival. Shout out to him. But yeah, and the XLR was like a massive venue. Really like that. I had the chance to play just after N40. Function One sound system, incredible. And yeah, big up Warped Events and all the crew to having me there because it was massive. So yeah.
Awesome. And lastly, what's next? What are you guys going to do after this? What's next?
First, we can say that the 9th of May, we have a single that's released on the Wang Records with Papa Burgundy.
Yeah, as well.
So it's our first collaboration
Together, first release together.
So explain the EP, the story.
It will be a 2-track EP. There will be one collaboration between me and Papa Burgundy, just a pure instrumental breakbeaty 2-step track, and the other one, the B-side, the B-side is featuring with Linge, who spits some heavy bars, fucking light, like
if you speak French.
Yeah,
heavy bars.
We made a really great promotional video where he explains all the things he say on the track, so it's really
maybe
great.
you will see that my English is really bad in this video. Like I'm kind of stressed.
Yeah, and
better English than a lot of artists I've talked to, so it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to Lucy at Wang Records, we found a label to release it. So it will be 2 sides, A-side, Soul, B-side, Fracture, featuring with Linge. Massive, 9th of May. Next week, hopefully, I don't know when this interview will come out, but if it already come out, stream it, and if not, prepare yourself.
Give us money. So we came back in Manchester.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have this, and we can start to explain what we are going to do because we are working on an EP together. Yeah. So yeah, we don't really know when it's gonna come out, but
expect some tracks, maybe one track in June, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe the whole EP in September. Who knows?
We are going to play some of the exclusive here. Yeah. So yeah, you had to be here, man.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Like just.
So yeah, we can wait for the future.
It was great to talk to you guys. I'm so excited to see you later.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see you again soon, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Goodbye. Hello, acid rainers. As you can see, we've not moved very far. The talent per square inch is off the charts here. Introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Twin Complex, Ollie.
I'm Vic, thisvibrantbody. Hello.
It's great to meet you guys. We've been looking forward to your set. And the first thing I wanted to ask you both is, how did you get into music? What was the thing that sparked it, that made you think, I want to be in music and do music?
Yeah, for me originally, like I was in a hardcore band as a teenager, and then yeah, like somehow from the hardcore music I got into cigarettes and like ambient music, and then from that I discovered John Hopkins when I discovered electronic music and his sort of blend of ambient and techno, and then the rave culture in Manchester and amalgamation of all those things, really.
That's crazy because you kind of had like a reverse experience. Most people get into music and go heavier, but you went straight to the deep end and then worked your way back. Yeah. It's like you threw a net out there. Yeah. And Vic?
So I saw the Blessed Madonna perform at a club in France. And then from there, it was just an incredible experience. I was watching them perform and I was like, I want to be able to fucking do that. So yeah, went back to Sydney where I'm from, bought like a little controller and sort of just taught myself how to DJ. And now we're here.
We've got a kind of French theme going on today. I want to make a French connection joke, but I can't quite find it yet, so we'll cut it in. How would you describe your genre, your sound? What labels would you give it, if any?
I'd have to go with electronica, just because it's just broad enough, because I pull influences from everywhere. Like I can never decide on one thing. Like a tune I release will be like euphoric, breaky, acid kind of thing. So yeah, I just knock under that. But when I DJ, I play a lot of heavier stuff, the more rave-inspired things than what I produce. And throw a little bit of my own songs in there, just atmosphere and things.
I like that, and you are what I would refer to as the journalist's curse, because trying to pin you down when I was doing my research, it was all over the place. I imagine if you uploaded to SoundCloud, your hashtags would be longer than like a lot of people. And Vic?
So when I started going into music, I was a little bit obsessed with Paul Temple, who plays like really hard, fast techno. And so, yeah, I enjoy playing anything that's kind of a bit aggressive, good energy. I've sort of come back a little bit. I like sort of wonkier sounds. But yeah, anything that like kind of makes you want to move, yeah, with energy. Yeah.
I'm even more excited for the set. You've been in Manchester a while now, both of you. What is your favourite venue in Manchester? Let me do that again, sorry. You've both been in Manchester a while now. What is your favourite venue in Manchester?
The White Hotel. There isn't really a competition. Yes, it's an honourable mention, but it's the White Hotel or nothing, really.
Yeah, the White Hotel. Fuel also has a couple of good nights. Like for sort of people starting off in electronic music, like they put on a lot of events for the community there, and that's always really nice to sort of be a part of. But yeah, White Hotel, also the Old Abbey, rest in peace, it's a great spot. Yeah.
Are you often there at 7 a.m. at White Hotel till closed?
I don't usually make it till 7. I like to think I will, but I never actually do. We'll see if tonight's the night.
It's good to aim high anyway. What's next for you two after this? What's upcoming?
I have an album coming out in September. Hopefully in September. I've been working on that for about 3.5 years. So there's a lot of exciting things regarding that. I'm actually not allowed to talk about some of the things. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting. Hopefully like an AV show that comes out of that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. It's like all gas, no race right now. I've got to get it all done.
Love that.
I'd like to finish. I've never released anything, so my like aim for this year is to finish the music, maybe release an EP. I have no like future gigs booked, so if you want to book any DJs, I'm available. But yeah, other than that, just kind of enjoy life, enjoy making music and DJs. Yeah.
Do you do weddings?
No. No. It's no.
Well, I've got no plans, but I'll keep it in mind if it happens anyway.
Depends on the wedding, I suppose, but generally.
It was great to talk to you guys. I'm excited for your set, and we'll see you soon, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Zona Norte é só Raul, que banca as presença VIP, no final tá com o piru. Que banca as presença VIP. Banca as presença VIP. No final, tá com o piru. Sainha da Ciclone, de tocada de rádio, sainha da Ciclone. Ela mandando na câmera do iPhone, tô gravando ela mandando.
Make some noise for Galgish, s'il vous plaît.
Câmera do iPhone, de tocada de rádio,
Oui, baguette, oui, baguette, oui.
só Raul,
Oui. Okay. Are you having a good afternoon? Yes. With the French accent, évidemment. Make some noise for you, you're incredible, Manchester. It's my first time here. Make it incredible, please.
I'm that lyrical father, name an MC that's a bit harder. Then who is my partner? Cause who is my partner? Ain't got time for mucking around, just know when we're in town, you take a down. Getting about, man, getting around, man, get in the room, and addicted to the sound like pride. Addicted to the sound like crack, and the torso now, it's fully packed. Dirty stank, I will fully back. If a boy try to think I will...
Here's another one. Islington Mill. They named it accurately. It's a fucking mill, for sure. As soon as I walked over, I got it. I don't know what it is about mills and music that go hand in hand in Manchester. But when I walked over, I was like,
Is this hidden? It gave me hidden vibes. The only difference is there's a fucking school over here. Look.
On the rollerblades.
No, don't film it. Don't film the school. You can't film the school. Those are the bodies of the last people to say, yeah, I'm not really into music. My review so far, it's been a pleasant surprise actually. I can't believe that this has been going 20 years and I've never come to it, to be honest. 20th birthday for...
That's it?
Isn't it crazy? It's mad, it's mad. It's not just me that's surprised to see. It's been a delight to discover new music. I think that I was expecting more non-electronic music, but we've fallen into the same old habit of going to raves. We just can't help ourselves. But it has been a showcase of some excellent new talent. And like I said before, the idea of giving each stage over to a promoter, a different kind of promoter for every stage, and letting them go wild with it has paid off. It's fantastic. We were just speaking to the Moth Sluts, who we didn't get a chance to go and see because we were late, but it's such an eclectic mix of music, and it's right on your doorstep if you're from Manchester. If you're from Salford, let us know below whether you say you're from Manchester or whether you say you're from Salford. I don't know whether I'm being offensive when I say that this is music from Manchester, because it is literally named Sounds from the Other City. Do you want to say a few words?
Yeah, go for it. Why
Sounds
not?
from the Other City. Tell us your thoughts.
To be fair, I'm volunteering here today, so
you're biased. It's okay, they're not paying you, you can slag them off, it's fine.
No, honest to God, it's actually been really good.
It has been good.
My lecturer, Sophie, she's one of my teachers at BIM at university, so she got me the role here as well. So
what year are you in?
Second year now, so I'm literally about to finish that, go to my third year in September.
Performance, production?
So I do event management and business, so actually putting on events and stuff.
The stuff that actually will earn you some money.
Yeah, exactly. Or lose you a serious lot amount. So there's no in between, but yeah, no, it's been really good so far. I'm only volunteering for 4 hours tonight, so.
Where have you been volunteering? Islington?
Yeah, so go in Islington, grab people food, and then go back to the main grassy area and stuff like that. Obviously, giving the techies and DJs food and stuff
You'll
like
probably
that.
know better than we do, but Islington Mill isn't usually a venue, we're going to guess? Or?
So the basement is, so the ground level, that's like a DJ room they hire out pretty regularly actually, and then the floors above that are normally creative spaces.
Okay.
So they obviously do like art installations and like graffiti and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's quite a multi-diverse sort of thing they do here. So yeah, but it's a really cool little spot as well, especially in Salford.
We were struck when we went into the courtyard while Metrodome was playing.
Right, yeah.
Because it seemed like it had that illegal rave kind of sense to it, you know what I mean? It was like, what's that guy doing on that balcony?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. It was cool. How did you get into volunteering?
Yeah, it's just obviously I've volunteered for a few other festivals before. I'm from Nottingham, so I've done quite a few things over there. My old college as well, Confetti, obviously they put a lot of events on, so I was obviously helping out with them. I also run my own promotional company for like, events and stuff, so obviously
named
Rave on Time. So big up Rave on Time with my friend Tyler Simpson, so we run it together.
See, that sounds sick, but like I only rave late, unfortunately. So what can I say?
So to be fair, it's obviously it puts a lot of pressure on us to make sure it is actually on time as well. And
it's in the name.
Yeah, our last event at Soup, our first DJ literally turned up 2 minutes before his set started. So we're like,
don't worry, that's not unusual because we line up interviews with people.
Yeah.
DJs turn up 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how it is.
No, exactly. So, but yeah, and obviously second year ending now, so I'm working Park Life for Engine before with Kat Brown, so I'll be doing operations with her.
Cool.
I'm doing Kendall Calling as well, so I'll be on the junior team, so obviously setting up fences and Portaloos.
And in terms of Park Life, who do you have to go and see at Park Life?
It'd be 50 Cent. It's going to be 50 Cent.
Fair enough. I can't argue,
No,
can I?
no,
I was hoping for an eclectic underground answer, but yeah, I'm going to be at 50 Cent. So.
No, exactly. So I've never seen him live before. I'd love to, because obviously when I was younger, it was massive when I was younger, obviously when I was a teenager and stuff. So yeah, 50 Cent would definitely be the one.
So your second year at BIM, so you've been here at least 2 years,
yes.
right?
Yeah,
From Nottingham originally.
Yes.
Favourite venue in Manchester? Go.
Ooh, Soup. I love soup. Like,
Fair enough.
Obviously,
and he's involved, so you know it's a very professional answer.
Oh, to be fair, a really good place I went to recently is Wolf on the Door.
Okay,
like,
cool.
Obviously, like DJs there on Friday and Saturday, like the food's banging as well. If you go in like during happy hour, the deals on, they're actually pretty cheap as well.
And
So,
what's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac, and your company?
Rave on Time.
Rave on Time.
Rave on Time. Awesome.
Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready for the drum? Are you ready for the drum? The drum. Are you ready for the drum? The drum.
I don't even listen to backwards fashion. We hold peace like assassins. Still a little bastard. Should have fought twice to your assassin. It was hurting inches and chakras and all of that stuff. Keep talking, you're holding it up. So fed up with the without care. So I might just go and do something I dare. So much potential in the night air. Lost continent all in my night care. And they think that I care. How easy do they think that I scare? They did so some keys on my chair up. Give them the one piece on my share. So risky from the seat of my chair. From silence from the things that I hear. They screaming cause of the demons I bear. What? This what I share, yeah. They didn't get the idea. Why this children was wet behind ears. I'm in a deep, I'm in a fear. One of them is freaking in the swamp.
Show me your baby face, 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 show me your.
Drag me down and around a bit. You read my mind, you read my mind. Secrets and cries, secrets and cries. You read my green with every fall. Another fearing she may be the one to soar through life with you. Cannot lose these hues of Thank you.
Silence settles, takes our iris with a cover skill, feel a touch aesthetic. Feeling high, energized with a mix of something. See more imagery from Travis Scott.
Noise, that's my heart still.
I came in the top, so brother, you can't tell me nothing. I stepped in play. I stepped in play. I stepped in play. We stepped in play. We stepped in play. We stepped in, yeah. I used to be some blue black city. But now I'm more. Right now. 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 I'm gonna go this way because I can always survive. What are you not saying?
But a beat that keeps it so in tune. Love underneath for my feet and my moves. Love underneath for my meat and my love underneath for my feet and my moves. Love underneath for videos, naked, other habits, all my dead body and wheels. Get the snakes, separated, stashed in music.
You're looking at a different man. Sounds from the City has been absolutely fantastic. I wasn't expecting half of what I saw today. It's not just a fantastic place to see new music, it's a showcase of what Manchester and I guess Salford has to offer. The fact that every stage is a different promoter really carries through. Every place we went to had a different vibe, a different crowd. It was fantastic. I can't wait for next year. If you missed it, don't worry, we'll be doing it every year or so, I've heard. And as always, see you at the front.
And action!
So, if you had to sum up the sounds from the City, how would you do it?
Sound City sex.